Hi everyone, let's get some messages from our favorite book, well at least my favorite book, which is The Pathways to Higher Consciousness. My mum gave this to me. She read it apparently years and years ago, like maybe even decades ago, but she gave this book to me, and I just like to get a couple of messages from here because I think they've been really relevant recently. So let's see what we get. Okay. Right. Okay. Innate qualities of the soul. Everything I see has what can be called its acquired value and its innate and inherent value. The acquired value is that which it has picked up directly by association throughout its existence. The innate value is what it always is, irrespective of its appearances. For example, the acquired value of gold changes with the fluctuations of marketplace. Its real or innate value is that it's one of the most beautiful of minerals, it's extremely ductile and malleable, and so on. If I were asked to name the qualities present in a harmonious relationship, I could immediately reply love, patience, tolerance, understanding, empathy, and so on. How do I know this? Is it purely from experience? Can I remember having experienced any of these qualities fully and constantly in any relationship? Probably not. In that case, where does this urge for rightness come from, if not from an innate sense of what is true and good? How can I judge or perceive the level of peace, love, or happiness in a situation except by projecting the same qualities that are already within me? It's as if they join together as a subtle gauge for measuring what goes on around me, so that, so that necessary internal adjustments can be made according to the situation. If the situation is good or bad, peaceful or chaotic, my innate qualities advise me as to what is going on. The problem is that they are in latent state and do not translate very easily into action. Though these qualities are the basis of my ideals, when I am in a weakened state, I am unable to bring them into practice at will, according to the demands of the moment. They need to be empowered. One of the most immediate benefits of the practice of meditation, then, is to improve the functioning of the inner gauge. My innate qualities are just waiting for a chance to manifest themselves, like a light bulb with current. The possibility of lighting up my qualities exists, but they need to be connected to the source of power. This is exactly what meditation brings. Each human is a unique combination of attributes we are inspired to seek and then to dream by the innate perfection awaiting us when these attributes again emerge in balance. Innate attributes are properties that are immutable. It's impossible to take the blue out of the sky or sweetness out of honey. Blueness and sweetness are part of the unchanging makeups of sky and honey. In the same way, in spite of whatever I have become as a human individual, my deep innate attributes are still the same ones that have always existed in me. It's my inner core of qualities that in fact inspires me to seek the ideal in whatever I do. If someone were to ask me for a list of qualities that are important in a relationship between two people, things like respect, honesty, sincerity, openness, and so on would automatically spring to my mind, even if I have never experienced them in my living memory. I still seek them. The impulse to seek and to dream comes from my own store of innate attributes that is just waiting to be found and brought into practical activity. The innate qualities of the soul are those that are the most fundamental. They are so basic that they themselves are the basis of all virtues and powers. Peace, truth, happiness, love, purity, power, and balance. They're like primary colors. Our virtues are secondaries, and virtues are secondary. Just as green is made of blue and yellow, virtues such as patience, tolerance, courage, kindness, and so on compounds of these basic qualities. Some examples include patience being peace, love, and power, courage being power and truth, discernment being truth, peace, and balance. The objective of Raja Yoga meditation is to empower my own innate attributes so that my behavior can be naturally virtuous. That's beautiful. I'm actually, as I was reading it, I was just taking it in, and it's beautiful. Yeah. It's so true. Once you have the innate attributes, the virtues, you can create the other qualities that perhaps aren't necessarily the ones that you have witnessed in close relationships or even lived yourself. But since you have the core qualities, the core virtues, it's very much all possible within you, right? It's all possible within you. Very beautiful. I hope that connected with you. Like, yeah, I really connected with that in terms of innate attributes. And especially, I think, in terms of manifestation, that really rings a key, right? People who are seeking peace, truth, happiness, love, purity, power, balance, you know, all the things that we are actually seeking perhaps in another person, and manifesting a relationship, for example, are the attributes that we also possess within ourselves. And perhaps if we are looking for them within other people, we should acknowledge the ones that actually are the ones that are also within us. Yeah. And by acknowledging them within us, we can truly recognize them in the other person. If we acknowledge them within us, we can recognize them in the other person. So this is very much a unique message of a relationship, or perhaps even your soul tribe. You know, if you've been looking, trying to find your people, you know, where are my people? Like, where are the people who value these virtues, who want to live a life of balance, peace, harmony, and all these things? Where are those people? Where is that soul tribe? You know, how do you find them? It's by recognizing those qualities within yourself. Yeah, that's something I really like about myself. I love that I am so balanced, you know. I love that I'm this way. How can we recognize those qualities within others? Rather than perhaps at times looking at the surface level that exists, which truly hides the person's true innate value, right? We don't know the true innate value. Whilst this all exists within everyone, often the layers of ego hide them. And maybe not everyone. I am generalizing here, and it's my optimistic brain, of course, talking about that. Not everyone, of course. Not everyone. I have to say, not everyone is this way. Not everyone is, but in order to look for those people, we look for those attributes. Yeah. Wow, that was a nice page pull. I just want to grab like a couple of messages from this deck, because I feel like there's some messages in here. Again, this was a very reading, like page pull reading kind of heavy message. Okay, I'm going to take that one. Challenges. Okay. Challenges. Unbearable situations throw you directly into God's arms. If you are open, please take over divine and guide the right actions. Please take this burden and show me your will. Okay. Yeah, this is kind of nice. Like, if you are facing a lot of challenges, let your burdens go towards, hand it over to God or the divine or your angels or your guides, you know, hand those burdens over. You don't need to take everything on. You don't need to, even though it feels like you have to, like, what if I don't? Then who else would do it? Well, often you have divine help. Ask for that help. Work and co-create with the universe so that you can let that burden go. You know, often it's too much. It's too much. How can you do everything? You can't. I've given up. Trust me, I'm an eldest daughter of of 4 kids, and I'm from an immigrant family, and trust me, I have known what it's like to take on a lot of stress and carry that forward and feel the responsibility on my shoulders of kind of being an exemplary person who has to get everything right, you know, setting the example in a way for the family, the image of the family in a way, this and that. And you don't need to do everything, honestly. Trust me, you really don't need to. Yeah, so someone may be going through this unbearable situation which has thrown you directly into God's arms. If you are open, allow yourself to be taken care of. What do you need help with? What are you really asking for help with? Is it finances? Is it health? Is it a relationship? Is it a situation that you want to leave but you don't know how to leave it? Are you asking for help in leaving that situation? Yeah, ask for that burden to be taken away. It's too much for one person to take. Ask for the universe to provide immense clarity or help you clear the situation, or that the universe just clears it for you. That's the message from this card. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this page pull, and I'll see you in the next one.